And Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. You feel me?
Rich Trapper.
The homie wanted you to whitelist this shit too.
Who?
Rich Trapper.
Rich Trapper?
He be reacting to your shit.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal? What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. We back in the same. Like, good crack in the same, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Good knowledge, though. You can't get nobody's college, though, big dog. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe for all this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. We finna jump into my man Chick Smooth, but before we do, make sure y'all get the Crenshaw King, Freay the Trappers. I don't know where my Trap Lottie trap pack is, but it's around here somewhere. But if you want to forget everything that you want to be where I'm at and forget where you put things because you so, whatever, touch the cloud, Freay the Trappers, Crenshaw King, 10 grams of greatness. Make sure you pull up on them, man. They got that 10-gram trap pack, 10 grams of greatness, $65. Get into that. You feel me? And, yeah, get into it. You feel me? Get into it. So that's that. Subscribe, become part of the Trapper Mafia. That notification bell at the top. Hit also tap in for the latest and the greatest what we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network and hit that description button. Become a part of this new page if you ain't got into that, man. Make sure y'all get into that. We got Dame Dash, 50 Cent, and Ice Cube all clowning Diddy's party and saying that they never been and saying that it's some wiki freaky stuff going on in there, man. So we finna jump into this content. Shout out to Chick Smooth. Let's go.
On his new network, American time rivals under the bus. In any parties that is now the subject of ridicule and jokes. But that doesn't stop 50 Cent from capitalizing on a story that gives him leverage to throw one of his longtime rivals under the bus. But why do people even want to go to those secret parties? Dame Dash on his new network, America New, gives us his thoughts on that. And Jason Lee from Hollywood Unlocked will tell us who he's seen at Diddy parties before. What's up, y'all?
Well, if you've seen somebody at Diddy parties before, Jason Lee, that means that you was at a Diddy party. So what was you doing at a Diddy party? And we all know that Jason Lee like to wobbly, drop it like it's hot. He's a wob knobbler. He's a gawk 6,000 type of guy, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So, what the hell was you doing at a Diddy party, Jason Lee? You already into the freakiness. How freaky did this go? It's interesting.
That's your man Talker's World Report for the Chick Smooth channel. We got to talk about this. 50 Cent being a producer and a showrunner has led to incredible shows being created, but now he also has the power to use television to attack his enemies. 50 Cent will post on Instagram, quote, 50 Cent sets Diddy abuse allegation docuseries at Netflix. Quote, it's a complex narrative spanning decades. With the caption, I've been telling y'all about all this weird stuff. I don't do no puppy parties. You didn't believe me, but I bet you believe me now. And of course, 50 Cent being as relentless as he
I called a hit, Reg Dog. I called that hit.
is, would also post this Diddy branded baby oil with the
It
caption,
seemed like Jason Lee would have had the most fun at a Diddy party. Get it, you get it. Don't worry about it if you don't.
coming soon. Because being an entrepreneur is about filling the market demand. But does just being at a Diddy party mean you're guilty? What if you're a rapper or a singer or a designer? Or what if you're catering the event? Are you now as guilty as anybody who might be convicted as a result of this? Dame Dash on American New explains to us why the need for secrets and how people who can keep those secrets are more likely to get better deals. The logic is simple to get. If you're friends with powerful people, when it's time to divvy out contracts or opportunities, they are more likely to think of you. That makes total sense. But does that mean you have to go to the parties? And if you do go to the parties, does that mean you have to stay past when everyone else leaves? Which then leads him to the idea of the karma buckshot. People who are close enough to someone else getting their karma might get hit because they were standing too close to the main target.
Like, it's just something that was unfathomable to me. The fact that that didn't get out, that means that's a very secret club.
Now, the karma buckshot is real. It's, again, a case of you fudging with them ninjas, you can duck with them ninjas. It's all ugly, big dog. You around a problem you are a part of.
Whoever's holding that secret, they hold it tight to the vest. And I'm like, what other secrets? Like, what deals were made in those free-codes? Because a lot of the deals that happen in social environments. That's why people go to the club and they hang out all day. Bankers hang out with bankers all day to get deals done. Like, I would go to Tripiani's and I'd watch, we'd make, billion-dollar deals over a bottle of vodka. And it was all based on, that hanging out and that trust, and you would throw your man an alley-oop because you hung out. If you get into that secret club and you're able to hold a secret so tight to the vest, a lot of business deals are getting made there. So now I'm like, damn, I might understand why certain people had...
So basically he's saying if you can hold on to these freaky secrets, they trust you to do business and hold on to business secrets and all that because you're already holding a freaky secret. So, whatever.
Certain opportunities, certain deals, and if they weren't participating, they were there. And they didn't leave. And they repetitively came back. So I don't think people knew, or maybe they were, or they didn't know, but I'll give people the benefit of the doubt. Like, I don't think they thought it was illegal, but it was loose. And as far as a moral compass, morally, that would not be the environment that I would want my kids around. I would want to be around. I wouldn't want to do no business in that environment. Could you imagine me going to one of those parties and walking in that room with I'd be like, y'all know, where's the pause button? I'd be like, pause button. I'd be like, you're in here, y'all bugging. What? I didn't know. That type shit. They know that I'm not tolerant, or, I don't look the other way. I'd be getting out the way. But I might not be so silent. I might not be able to keep that secret of what I saw. So I'm like wondering, like, damn. And I'm wondering if people understand what the buckshot of another person's karma is. With a shotgun, you shoot it in pellet spray. So you might hit your target, but the pellets are going to hit whoever's around. So you might not meant to be getting shot, but you're going to catch a couple of a spray of those bullets. That's what karma's like. So if you are around somebody that may be doing something immoral, and you might look...
Get your dog.
Or help...
Go give her a bath.
Karmically, you may be considered accountable.
But here Jason Lee talks about who and what he saw at previous Diddy parties.
A lot of these...
And all I'm going to say is, who would have thought that Jason Lee was at a freaky Diddy party getting his bell rung? Right. Jason Lee can't tell you about what he's seen if he wasn't there to see it. So what was Jason Lee a part of? How many baby oil bottles Jason Lee was about?
Celebrities. Every single celebrity in the culture has been to Diddy's house, which means they've gone through all his phones, text messages. I can read you my text message to Diddy. What day is it airing on the show, on the network? Are you coming on the show? Diddy, what's this? It's all been business for me.
Hey, y'all notice how Jason Lee tried to make sure that he said it's all business for me, but you over here talking about what you seen at the party, but when it comes to your involvement at the party, I was just there doing business. I seen everybody else doing this. I seen everybody else doing that. I seen everybody else moving like this. I seen everybody else moving like that. But me, I was just doing business. I wasn't like that. Like I wasn't doing nothing, but some business. You feel me? But I seen them though. But I seen him though, and I stayed and I watched and I hung around. I've been to a couple, but I can show y'all my messages. It wasn't me though. It was nigga. You was in there. She was in there.
I don't have nothing inappropriate to them people because I don't deal with them like that. So you mean to tell me all those late nights, what you doing, where you at? I've seen Jay-Z at his house. I've seen T.D. Jakes at his house. I've seen Chris Brown at his house. I've seen Jordan Woods at his house. I've seen Travis Scott at his house. I've seen Beyonce at his house. I've seen Tiana Taylor. I've seen them all. Now, we was all in the backyard, but I've seen them all. I've seen Usher there. I've seen... Everybody's been to a Diddy party. I've seen Lindsay Lohan, Ashton Kutcher, Demi Moore, Tyrese, Amber Rose.
We've already gone over the list of people who were there.
I'm all up in there.
And you seen them all. You seen them all in there. You seen them all in there. But what was you doing in there, Jason Lee? Oh, you was just in there being Mr. Innocent, huh? Okay.
I've seen them all. But just because you go to a Diddy party doesn't mean that you were getting sprayed down with Vaseline and baby oil. Because I can tell you right now, ain't nobody ever sprayed me with nothing. And I don't even play around like that.
And even at a recent performance, Ice Cube will come out to make sure we know that he was...
Jason Lee, little wobbly, bro. I don't believe you. Jason Lee was involved. I don't care what nobody say. Jason Lee went, in my opinion, too out of his way to show innocence. Jason Lee was involved in some wobbly, bro. Jason Lee was involved, but that ain't shocking for Jason Lee to be involved in wobbly. But Jason Lee, you was doing a wobbly, bro. You, I'ma just keep going.
Rocking the mic. And I'm gonna tell you
Jason Oil said, "Did nobody put baby oil on me?" Yeah, because you put it on yourself, bro.
right now, me and Dub C ain't never been to a Diddy party, motherfucker. You ain't gotta worry about us on them motherfucking tapes. Now check this shit out.
Just because you know someone enough to shake their hands when you see them in public does not mean they're your friends. And even if they're your friends, it doesn't mean you're guilty of everything they're guilty of. You could be friends with street dudes and get...
All right, man, that's that. We finna get about it to the next one. We chat, y'all stay around for more story. We finna get about it to the next one, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Y'all know the deal, man. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. It's Free Avenue Angels, so he's free. We are gone.